Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your eclipse story reading. So we're going to look at how the eclipses are affecting you. And as you know, the eclipses are wild cards. They bring unexpected energy, changes and shifts, opportunities to reset, things coming in, things coming out. It's very unexpected, and it doesn't have to necessarily be something that happens exactly on the eclipse energy. So we have two eclipses, one on the 25th of March, which is the full moon in Libra, a lunar eclipse. And then we have the new moon in Aries on the 8th of April, and that is a total solar eclipse. So these eclipse portals that we're in, this is like a month-long energy. So let's see, what is the story for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? What does okay, we have some cards. Great. Let's see. Oh, quite a lot. Okay. I want to start with these ones. So we've got 3 of crystals, collaboration, productivity, 8 of feathers, courage and solutions, and 5 of shells, hope and readjustments. So this is actually, they're also reminding me that we are going to be going through a Mercury retrograde. Mercury will be in Aries. So this is a very Mercury retrograde type energy of rethinking things, where you've been putting a lot of your time, effort and energy, where you've been doing a lot of doing and it hasn't been working out. And then reshifting that, readjusting it, reworking it in some way. And this feels very much to do with potentially work or just something that you're sitting down and doing, having to do in your life. It feels very much like I'm sitting down and I'm doing this. It doesn't have to be sitting down, I guess, but it's like I'm trying to get something done and it's not quite working. So this feels like there's some kind of readjustment, and you can be feeling a lot more hopeful, which is really great. That comes in. And then that creates the space for these two bigger energies. These are the bigger energies, the major arcanas, the Empress, beauty and abundance, and the moon, imagination and perception. I love this for you, Pisces, because the moon is your major arcana. So on a bigger level, it's like you can shift some little things in your life. You know, you might be something just change the way you're doing something. And then, but there's this bigger kind of themes that are coming through where it feels like you're absorbing, something's becoming what it needs to be. And so it's fairly intangible to describe this energy, but it's like, yeah, I just get this sense I'm being guided, but there's something bigger that is becoming here. And it's actually going to bring me it's something quite beautiful, something that can bring me some abundance, something that I want to nurture into my world. And so it's a really, really beautiful energy. You're perceiving it. That's the thing. It might feel like it's in your imagination in some way, but use that beautiful imagination of yours, Pisces, to imagine a better world for this, a better place, a better space for this new energy that comes through, that feels like, yeah, I feel like there's something that's expanding on a higher spiritual level that is like a becoming. It's very beautiful. It's actually very beautiful energy. So let's see. So for the example they could give was, say, somebody who's pregnant and they know that there's this beautiful child growing, this baby growing within them, and it's like understanding that this is something that's still an intangible soul that is growing and coming into the world, an intangible birth of something beautiful. It doesn't have to be related to a child. For whatever reason, they were showing me somebody pregnant while I was talking about it, but that can be a literal pregnancy or a metaphorical pregnancy. But it's like the Empress is the great mother as well. So she's wanting to bring in something. So it's this beautiful sense of that soul, or that soul energy, whatever this thing is that's becoming what it is, it's expanding and growing and becoming what it needs to be in this earth and this lifetime. So we've got the affirmation card for working through all this energy is, I forgive myself. As I forgive myself, I leave behind all feelings of not being good enough, and I'm free to love myself. Beautiful. And this Empress energy actually is also about, it is the great mother. It is the mother energy, and it's just about the archetypal mother of nurturing, loving, looking after yourself. And so yeah, there's some really beautiful energy of doing something special for yourself as well, which is really lovely, Pisces. So let's have a look at, and if something just hasn't worked out or something was disappointing or in some way, there are challenges around this in that there's the courage to come up with the solution and readjust something that just hasn't been working or has been disappointing or has been, just not feeling good emotionally. So let's pull the eclipse story out for you, Pisces, and see what is coming in. What is the eclipse story for Pisces? Let's see what is coming through. Eclipse story for Pisces. Let's see. Oh, okay. We have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Okay. It's interesting because I think most of the water signs are getting a lot of very similar ones. I think Scorpio got the Empress as well. I can't remember if Cancer did, but I know Cancer got this card, the Seven of Cups, which is saying there's help here. This is Psyche. These are my Greek mythology cards. This is Psyche praying to Aphrodite, the goddess of love, and saying, I want to get those feelings back. I want to feel how I want to feel. How do I feel connected to my heart? How do I feel connected to love? How do I feel so I feel like I'm getting back to where I want to be when it comes to my heart space? And Aphrodite's pointing at one of the cups and saying, this is what you need to be doing. There's messages, there's guidance around you, whether that's from other people, from your own soul and spirit, or from your guides. But be open with this moon card with the imagination perception. Look at that beautiful owl just looking straight on something, not being afraid to see something clearly here, and to be able to go, okay, now I see what it is. I'm getting some kind of really strong intuitive message here about what's going on. And there could be some subconscious stuff around that. Maybe there's things coming up in dreams as well. But there definitely is guidance that comes in that feels like when it comes into it feels like it's coming in kind of like an intangible message, but when it hits your heart chakra, you will know there's like a frequency that comes in that says, aha, it's like a frequency match, and you go, it's like a yes, that's the right thing for me. That's the right path. That's the answer I've been looking for. So listen to that, because that's what's coming through. We have Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so the advice is coming through with the Eight of Pentacles, which is about work, making something work, putting in the work. It could quite literally be about your work, but this is the card of work. And it's like learning something new about yourself or about the relationship or what's working and what isn't working. So all about what's working in your life when it comes to your work. So yeah, it definitely feels like Aphrodite is saying you do have to put in the work. So, but that's okay, or you can make this work. So let's see. We have also got the Lovers card here. She is again right in the center here, Aphrodite. And this is Paris. This character holding the golden apple is Paris, and he has to choose between these three goddesses. Here's Aphrodite in the center. We have Athena, the goddess of truth and wisdom and battle strategy. So she's a bit of a fierce goddess. And then we have Hera, who is the wife to Zeus. And so it's like a competition, and he has to choose one to give the golden apple to one of these three goddesses. And it's like, no matter what I choose, the other two are going to be annoyed with me or upset in some way. And ultimately who he chooses is Aphrodite. He listens to his heart. He makes the choice. This might be a political choice. This might be more of a strategic choice, but he really listens to his heart, and he chooses love. That's what he chooses. He listens to his heart. So again, Aphrodite is saying, work on it. Work on listening to your heart. And again, what we were just saying about when something comes in and you feel it in your heart chakra's frequency, it's like this feeling you'll get. Work on that, on feeling that feeling of that, knowing whether something or someone is right or not, and the right path of how to listen and follow your heart. So yeah, you're learning so much about that. And we've also got, okay, So here's the Knight of Cups. This is once you understand the message from your heart. The Knights are about moving forward, taking action. So the Knight has got the cup, trusting my intuition, trusting what my heart is saying. And now I'm ready to move forward. We see the little cute fish in the river. It's like, yeah, I'm Pisces. I'm trusting my intuition. I'm going to cross over that threshold into a new space. And I'm really trusting my heart here. So yeah, you take action pretty much on the message that you get. So let's see the heart message. And we have the King of Cups. Okay, look at all these beautiful cups. Oh, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we're going to talk about him in a sec. But again, that's Poseidon, the god of the ocean. So here we have the King of Cups. And this is also another really soft, lovely energy. Both of these are really soft and lovely. But this King of Cups is very poetic, dreamy, imaginative, creative. You know, he's got this ancient harp-like instrument called the lyre. And he's been hurt before. This is an energy of someone who's been hurt before. But they're just gradually learning to open their heart again. And it feels soft. It might feel a little bit vulnerable, but it's a sense of there's a lot of things coming up from the subconscious about caring and nurturing yourself and your beautiful heart. And this might be a person around you. This might be you. But this is somebody that is very, like I said, poetic and creative and got a beautiful heart. Absolutely. So yeah, it's tentatively opening up. And again, this king is very into music. So this energy is about music, vibration, frequency. It may be that you're hearing and listening to songs as well. And there's certain frequencies. Again, it's all about understanding the frequency of your heart and the story, how your heart responds to that frequency, which is really lovely. But this is, yeah, moving towards opening up your heart to somebody else as well, which is really lovely. And then we see Poseidon, the god of the ocean, coming up from the waters. That's nice, calm, clear water. This is the ocean. So it's like calmness, feeling a little emotionally still and maybe at peace with something or happy. And then we see the opportunity, the tangible opportunity that Poseidon is showing you with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new cycle that is beginning, a new energy that's activating. This could be a new cycle within a relationship. This could be a new relationship. This could be a new cycle of you caring and looking after yourself and loving yourself, doing something for your health or something around your home, or a new cycle around your work where it feels like, okay, I'm opening my heart and learning to trust and listen to my intuition and my heart with this. So it's really, really beautiful, and it comes from the depths, that beautiful great ocean of who you are. So this is quite literally like Neptune, really. Poseidon is, so Neptune being your modern day planetary ruler is coming in saying, here's a tangible opportunity here for you in relationships to step into this beauty and abundance. So that's your reading, Pisces. It's actually a very beautiful reading. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe and share, and leave a comment. Let me know where you are in the world. I'd love to hear that. And if you'd like to check out my beautiful offerings, please check it out. The link is in the description box below. I have Learn Tarot, I have personal readings, all sorts of stuff, energy healings, all sorts of stuff. So check that out and take care, Pisces.